Hi, welcome to Let's Update Language Academy's yet another speaking session, OET speaking session. At this time, I'm not here to explain a whole card, rather to present in front of you what actually happens in an examination and how it works in an examination. അപ്പോൾ എക്സാമിനേഷന് എങ്ങനെയാണ് നിങ്ങളൊരു കാർഡ് പ്രസൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, അവിടുത്തെ ഒരു അറ്റ്മോസ്ഫിയർ എന്തായിരിക്കും, അതിനോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ നമ്മൾ ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ലൈക്ക് എക്സാമിനേഷൻ ഓറിയന്റഡ് കാർഡ് ഇവിടെ പ്രസന്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഡിസ്പ്ലേയും കിട്ടുന്നതായിരിക്കും. ആൻഡ് ഐ വിൽ ബി പ്ലേയിങ് ദ റോൾ ഓഫ് ദ പേഷ്യൻറ്റ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ ദ ഇന്റലക്ച്വൽ സൈഡ്. So Arathi will be playing the candidate side. So definitely Arathi is a nurse. Okay. So I forget to introduce Arathi. Arathi is one of our vibrant, energetic trainer from Let's Update Language Academy. Okay. So Arathi ready alle?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready ആണ്. All right, fine. So you can understand നിങ്ങൾ ഒരു എക്സാമിന് ചെന്ന് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ് അവിടെ ശരിക്കും സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്, എങ്ങനെയാണ് അത് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, how you have to follow the instructions, അതൊക്കെയാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ ഒബ്സർവ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. So for a beginner, definitely this video will be very useful. Okay. So and also for repeaters, നിങ്ങൾ കുറച്ച് നാളായി എക്സാം ഒക്കെ കഴിച്ചല്ലേ, അപ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് എക്സാമിന് മുന്നേ ഒന്ന് റിഫ്രഷ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി ഈ ഒരു വീഡിയോ ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആയിരിക്കും. So shall we start?
Yes.
Okay. This is a recording for occupational English test held in Let's Update Language Academy on 10 July 2024. The candidate name is Arathi VS. The candidate number is Z428901. The examiner is Priyanka Prathas and the examiner number is 88005. The role play number is 2. The profession is nursing. Good afternoon. My name is Priyanka Prathas. Can you say your full name for the record, please?
My name is Arathi VS.
Okay. What is your candidate number, please?
Z428901.
Okay. You're taking this test as a nurse. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And can I see your identification document, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to work with you for this test. There'll be warm-up session followed by 2 role plays. Remember, this is a test of English, not of your professional knowledge. So please speak naturally. Do you have any questions about this?
No.
Okay. I'll take the position of a patient or perhaps a relative. You'll take your professional role. This is to check your efficiency to communicate effectively with patients. So use as much of your role play as possible. Do you have any questions about this?
No.
Okay. The warm-up questions are not a set. It is a chance for us to get used to each other's voices. So we will just talk for 2 to 3 minutes. I would like you to tell me about your professional background. So how long have you been a nurse?
I have just completed BSc nursing, so I don't have experience in this field. I'm just a fresher.
All right. So why did you decide to become a nurse?
After completing my 12th grade, my first aim was to become a doctor. Later, I decided to become a nurse.
Okay. All right. So let's start the role play now. You have 3 minutes to prepare. You will start the role play after that time. I'll let you know when 3 minutes are up. You can ask me if there is anything you're not sure about, and you can make notes on the role play card if you want. You can look at the card during the test, but you must return it to me at the end of the test. This is the information for the first role play. It's role play number 2 for the profession nursing.
Thank you.
Please start preparing now.
How may I address the patient during the role play?
You can call the patient Sandra. That's the end of the time. You can start.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Arathi, one of the registered nurses working in this hospital ward. If I'm not wrong, you are Sandra's parent, right?
Yes,
May I know the reason behind your request to see me?
definitely. Actually, I'm worried about my daughter Sandra because she seems really tired, just wants to sleep all the time, and I don't think it is quite normal.
Uh-huh. For my better communication purpose, how may I address you?
You can call me Priyanka.
Okay, Priyanka. I have just completed the clinical observation of Sandra. From my observation, your daughter is in normal state, so there is nothing to worry about. It shows the positive sign. She is in recovery period. She has just undergone the operation, so it's due to the anesthesia effect. She is getting tired right now. So it would be beneficial if she get an adequate amount of sleep to recover from the anesthesia effect.
Alright.
Am I being clear to you?
Yes.
As well as based on my clinical observations, her vital signs are normal.
Okay.
Pulse, blood pressure, temperature has been normal. Moreover, we have just administered pain relief medication. So the pain is under control right now.
Okay.
As well as she is recovering well.
Well, I'm happy to hear about that, but still, I think I would like my daughter to be checked again in case if there is something wrong.
Your concerns are reasonable. I can understand you.
Mm-hmm.
As a mother, you are very much worried about your daughter,
Mm-hmm.
as well as she has just undergone the operation.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely, the next steps would be checking your doctor again to check whether she is recovering as we expected.
Okay.
May I know, are you willing to stay at overnight here?
Well, I'm not sure about staying night here because I've left my two children with a neighbor. So I need to take decision on that.
I can understand as a mother, you are very much worried right now, and it would be very challenging situation for you to
Yeah.
right now to handle everything. Am I
That's
right?
true. That's true.
But it is very imperative to give more reassurance to your daughter right now because she has undergone an operation. So there will be some psychological trauma. So in order to alleviate her problem as well as to give her more reassurance, it would be beneficial for your daughter if you accompanied her during the night time. As well
Okay.
as I can assure you that we will regularly monitor your daughter, and if we find out any kind of problems or issues, we will inform you right away.
Okay.
Maybe clear to you, Ms. Priyanka.
Yes.
Have you spoken to your daughter about staying overnight here?
Well, thank you so much for the reassurance that you gave me right now. But no, I haven't spoken to my daughter about staying overnight yet. But I will. I will explain her that I wanted to go home and come early tomorrow and bring my other children to visit her.
I can understand your perspective, but I'm so sorry to tell you that you can't bring other children during morning time. That would be really inconvenience for us because during the morning time, the clinical observations are going on. The doctors will be very busy as well as a staff. We staff will be busy too. So you bringing child will be very inconvenience for us because it can interrupt our clinical observations too.
Yeah.
So I advise you to bring your child during the visiting hours or afternoon hours.
Okay.
Because as per the hospital rule, we have allocated visiting time during the afternoon time. Moreover, if you are willing to stay at overnight, I advise you to speak with the staff
Okay.
in order to make necessary arrangement for your stay. Am
Okay.
I being clear to you?
Well, I understand how inconvenient as to bring my children at that time. And also I'll decide on my overnight stay very soon and let you know definitely.
Thank you for accepting my words, Ms. Priyanka. And I'm very much thankful that you have listened to my words. And if you have any further queries or concerns related to your child, Sandra, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. That was end of the speaking test. So she was on time. Very good. Around a few seconds left. Then the things that I would like to tell you is she could explain all the points very well. I'm very happy to see you present in this way. Okay. So every explanation, every bullet points explanation was elaborated well. But looking at the criteria of OET speaking, we have clinical criteria as well as a language criteria. I couldn't see any grammatical errors, any of pronunciation, fluency, all those parts were on the line. Like the only one correction if I need to is the hour, H-O-U-R. This is the correction for everyone. You have a tendency to say it is hour, but then we can say it is hour. H is silent there, isn't it? But we all have a tendency to pronounce the H which is not needed, isn't it? Then when it comes to the clinical part, clinical criteria, it's all about understanding the perspective of the patient, giving information, gathering information in all those contexts. Like the last portion, you were explaining to me that it was inconvenient for the nurses and doctors part. Yeah, though it is true, as a person who receives service, I don't think that I need to listen to that, isn't it? So it would be better if you can say that that is inconvenient for me when I bring my children, two children, at this busy schedule or at this busy situation. It won't be possible for me to see my child, my own child, or they won't be able to see their sister. Okay. So you could have expressed in that way. Along with this, you could have said that it would be inconvenience for the doctors as well for the assessment and all. Okay, so then it would be convincing for me, isn't it? So that's just a suggestion from my side. Okay, otherwise all the explanation were really good. Her vocabulary was really good, that she was using good vocabulary. Her sentence constructions were good. The presentation, she was very expressive, and no starting trouble and nothing was there. So very good. Overall, it was a good performance. Okay. So you can also comment on the performance that we have presented here. Arati is all ready for that. So you can comment and also practice with this material, which has already been shown in the screen. Okay, so take the material and practice. Definitely this is an exam oriented material. You can expect this in the examination. Thank you.